I don't know who you are or how you've arrived here, but the fact that this is a private page not available to the public indicates that we know each other, or you've been invited to be a member of my team. Either way, welcome. You are about to be given the opportunity to be one of the 100 lucky beta testers of a brand new system at no cost whatsoever. I strongly recommend you take a few minutes to watch this video in full right now, before I'm forced to pull it down, for reasons I'm about to explain. I fully expect to remove this video and this page any day now, and it's no exaggeration to say that this may be your only chance to watch this important message. Fair enough? Let's get started. Be assured I have nothing to sell in this video, and the fact that someone invited you to visit this page and to watch this video suggests you'll be very interested in the information you're about to hear. My name is Connor Murphy. Unless we're mates, I'm almost certain yous have never heard of me. The projects I've worked on for governments around Europe and the UK work for secret agencies that officially do not exist. The work I've done for them is not public knowledge. If some of it were to accidentally become public, some of what goes on behind closed doors in the governments and the banks, the repercussions would be devastating, shocking. Now, I'm not involved in the James Bond 007 type of affairs. I don't carry a firearm, I don't care for martinis, and my car doesn't have missiles or ejection seats. None of the top secret projects I've completed would make a decent movie, unless you consider being able to earn sums of money like this worthy of the big screen. Look at this broker account, $1,177,519. No, I didn't pinch this from government coffers, and I certainly didn't use my position to defraud anyone out of their money. While the 007s are chasing criminals, getting the girl and saving the world, I've been concerned with the world's finances. Government finance ministers and powerful bankers make, manage, and manipulate money in ways that are, well, I'll only say that they are very, very quiet about how they do things. And that's when they come to see me. I'm a coder. I write computer code related to the banking industry. Without getting too geeky here, something my wife made me promise not to do, I've developed programs that are in use by governments and major banks around the world. I've always been a bit nerdy when it comes to computers. As a child, while my mates were struggling to get their printers to work, I was programming an old Amstrad computer to pick profitable stock transactions. That led me eventually to Cambridge, learning in the computer laboratory there from worldwide leaders in the field, several of whom have written textbooks using universities everywhere. Armed with a PhD, I was recruited by government agencies and banks from all around Europe. Heady stuff for a teacher's kid from Dublin. I settled into a position with a government agency, which I can't name, in a nondescript office building, in a location I can't disclose, working on projects related to finance, which I can't talk about. But this is what I can tell you. Programs I've developed for these agencies that officially don't exist are used in billions of dollars worth of transactions every day. I hate to come across smug, but I am very good at what I do. And knowing what I do about making money in markets and coding, I've developed an app that over the last few months has made me very, very well off. Wealthy, you could say. In fact, I'm calling it my private wealth app. This is where yous come in, why you're here. And again, no, I'm not selling anything. But I do have a proposition for you. A proposal I think will interest you and make yous a good bit of money along the way. Over the last 7 months, here's the kind of money I've been earning using my private wealth app. As you can see, although I started with a relatively small stake, the amounts I've made just about every day, the growth of me account balances, and look at that, almost $1 million. Generating money like this truly does put you in a category most would call wealthy. As I said earlier, I'm not raiding government accounts, I'm not defrauding or stealing or gambling, or working on an elaborate Ponzi scheme, and just as I'm not selling yous anything here today, I'm not selling anything to anyone to make that money. I don't have websites or even any customers. Earning with me private wealth app requires nothing but me laptop and an internet connection. Now, although I'm not selling the Private Wealth app to use or anyone today, I do have plans to sell it in the future. And although I've been making a good deal of money with it with practically no effort, it works like a charm. I do require some additional testing before bringing the Private Wealth app to the marketplace. After all, when you're selling a program for $1,000, which will be the price when it's released, buyers will want more than just my word and my proof about how effective this is at bringing in these enormous amounts of money. And because you've been recommended to me, here is my proposal to you. I'm recruiting 100 volunteers to beta test my Private Wealth app. If you're not a techie type person, not to worry, it's very easy to use. We'll get you going in just a few minutes. And if you don't have any experience in investing or testing software, that's quite alright as well. We'll show you everything you need to know, and the program will walk you through it all, step by step. Also, if you're able to watch this video, you have all the hardware you'll need to be a beta tester. You won't have to buy any hardware. You won't have to purchase any software, because I'm going to give yous the Private Wealth app free as one of me 100 beta testers. I don't want anything for the software, and I don't want any of your profits from using it, and I'm certain they will be substantial. Yous keep all the money you make in the months ahead with the Private Wealth app. Honestly, I'm not an investor. I'm just a coder, but a damn good one. And with the way I've designed this app, with me knowledge of finance, the markets and banking, combined with me coding skills, insights and experience, I believe anyone will be able to use the Private Wealth app and soon become truly very wealthy. I know how easy it was for me to earn this money, but what I don't know is marketing. And the marketing people I've hired tell me that I need proof that others will be able to make money with it as well. If you're chosen to be one of the 100 beta testers, all I ask is that you share your results with me. Not the proceeds, they're yours to keep. Just the account proof of the money you make using the program. Like I've shown you here, I don't want any money from you, today or ever. There are no zero down payment arrangements, there are no monthly fees, and I don't want a percentage of your earnings. When you enter your information below, if you're chosen to be a part of the test program, you'll pay nothing for my software. For the 100 beta testers, the Private Wealth app will be completely free. Now, I've projected to eventually sell 100,000 copies of the Private Wealth app at $1,000 a piece. A pretty good retirement nest egg for yours truly, right? And although I could probably sell many more copies at double the price, $1,000 seems fair. More than fair for the money this program will generate for the users. If you're still able to watch this video, that means the website hasn't been shut down, and I'm still taking applications for the 100 beta testers. If you've ever wanted to get serious about lining up income for retirement, this is a perfect opportunity for yous to do it, and to do it for free. Tell me you agree be accepting my invitation to become a beta tester right now. Simply enter your information on this page, and me or someone else will be in touch with you on all the details on how to get started with the Private Wealth app. Finally, this is Galgorm Castle in County Antrim, Northern Ireland. The grounds around the castle are one of Ireland's finest golf courses. I've played the course though, not very well, but there was a time when people stayed away from Galgorm Castle. Local legend has it that it is haunted by the ghost of Dr. Alexander Colville, an Englishman, who made a deal with the devil. They say Colville was short of money, and the devil agreed to fill one of the doctor's boots with gold in return for his soul. But Colville was a crafty guy. He took a boot to the upper floor, cut a hole in the floor and a hole in the heel, and then nailed the boot down over the hole in the floor. When the devil came to fill it up, the gold poured through the boot down the hole and filled the entire lower floor of the castle with gold. Now, I won't promise that the Private Wealth app will pack your house with gold, but if you're chosen to be one of me 100 beta testers, and the program does for yous what it's done for me, you won't just feel wealthy, you'll be wealthy. We haven't had this video playing for long, and the applications for the testing positions are coming in quite rapidly. As soon as I've selected the 100 beta testers, this video and the website will be taken down. Take a moment and fill in your information right now. Chances are you won't get another opportunity to fill your castle with gold. That's what I'm offering you today. Enter your information to become a beta tester and receive the program for free. Fill in your information today for the Private Wealth app.